happened at the KSCO studios. Right there in the main booth, under the flickering on-air light. The body was slumped over the mic, still warm, still clutching a crumpled page labeled Today's Rant, Volume 2987. Billy Sunshine had finally gone silent. He died the way he lived, mid-sentence. The clock read 4:27 p.m. His finger was still pointing at the call screen. The last name that had popped up, Don from Marina. Poor guy never had a chance. Nobody ever got past the third word with Billy. You called in, you became loaded. Because Billy didn't wait for you to land your point. He intercepted it, he tackled it, and he yelled at it until it tapped out. He was a walking bullhorn with a conscience. Passionate, loud, impossible to ignore. If you disagreed with him, he called you ridiculous. If you agreed with him, he'd still argue, just to be sure you weren't lying. And if I ever mentioned Trump, well, let's just say you better have packed a lunch. The scene was strange. No broken glass, no signs of struggle. Just a busted pair of headphones on the floor. An open jar of peanut butter crunchy. And a vintage Bernie Sanders bobblehead. Still bobbling. The only real clue was a cassette tape left in the deck, labeled simply, Fair and Balanced. I pressed play. It was static. Then a voice, deep, slow, Southern, said, "This is what happens when you don't let people finish their sentence." Then static again. We knew Billy had enemies. The entire AM band had beef with him, especially the late night guys who hated having to follow a 2-hour shouting match. And the MAGA crowd? Forget it. Billy had so many death threats he had a filing cabinet labeled hate mail, A to Z. But no one really wanted him dead. Billy was part of the station, like the asbestos in the ceiling, or the coffee pot that makes everything taste like beef stew. He was family. Loud, overbearing, emotionally exhausting family, but still family. Then there's the matter of the intern. New kid. Quiet. Wore a hoodie indoors. The only person Billy couldn't talk over. Rumor is Billy interrupted them during a spoken word poem about her feelings. Twice. On air, live. Revenge. Maybe. But Billy wasn't easy to kill. He survived 3 producer walkouts, a live on-air power outage, and a call from Alex Jones that lasted 27 minutes. The man had stamina. Some say his heart finally gave out. Some say the switchboard shorted and zapped him mid-rant. Others say he argued with the Grim Reaper and lost. But me? I think the silence got to him. A man like Billy, he fed off the noise. And when the studio fell quiet, maybe that was the final blow. I cleared out the booth. The on-air light is still there, though. And sometimes, late at night, if you tune in just right between the static, you can still hear him yelling.